it's me, Mopefully. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a beautiful week. I wanted to do something a little different today, so I'm appearing to you as a great value VTuber, or maybe even a free tuber, if you will. I've used her to stream before, but I haven't yet shown her in a video, so here she is. This model comes from a free VTuber making kit by Cupin. I will leave a link in the description if you are interested in learning more. Anyway, today marks 50 episodes of Throwback Thursday, which, if you didn't know, is the series where I sample games at random from my Steam backlog. Every 10 episodes, I like to take a moment to look back on the games I tried, then I rank them on a tier list because that's what we do on YouTube, right? So without further ado, let's get started. The first game I played was Draw Slasher. My first impression of this game wasn't great. I didn't really like it. The controls were not great. I think it would have been better as a phone or a touchscreen game, and even then, it's not my kind of game, so it didn't keep my interest for very long. So I'm going to give Draw Slasher an E. The second game I played was Creaks. My first impression of this game was pretty good. I don't know if I like or dislike it. The visuals were very interesting and the controls are acceptable. It's a point and click, not too difficult to mess up. The aesthetic was kind of creepy, but the puzzles were pretty satisfying. So I'm going to give Creaks a C. The next game I played was Satisfactory. Satisfactory is beautiful. Let me just say, beautiful game. My first impression was very good. The visuals were amazing. The controls were acceptable. I didn't have any complaints. It was pretty easy to pick up, and you can play the game solo or multiplayer with quite a bit to do. I don't want to sound like I'm jumping the gun here, but I'm gonna give Satisfactory an S just because it was my favorite game in this set of 10 games that I played. Alright, after that we played Monument Valley. Monument Valley is another point and click game. I thought it was really good. It was really easy to pick up. The visuals were beautiful. They're very impressive. The controls were acceptable. It's point and click. Not much you can get wrong there. Very, very pretty, relaxing little puzzle game with a mysterious story stringing you along while you solve the puzzles. So I think Monument Valley, I'm gonna give it an A. The next game I played was MagiCat, a cute little platformer. I enjoyed my time with this one, even though I may have gotten frustrated many times. It was a good game. It was easy to pick up. It's got good visuals and the controls were acceptable. It was cute, but it was also challenging. This was an interesting game to find in my Steam backlog. I'm gonna give it a B. The next game I played was Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. I didn't get that far into it, but the game really grew on me. It's very cozy. I am going to give Yonder an A. After that, I played yet another challenging platform game, VVVVVV6. I still don't know how you say this game's name out loud, but to be honest, there's a lot I liked about this game. The controls were simple enough that it was fairly easy to pick up, but it is a fairly challenging game. It has a really cool vibe and really, really fantastic music. I was really surprised about how much I loved the music, and even when I was really frustrated playing this game, I kept going, just vibing to the music. So I think I want to give this game with the V's a B. It's not one I would choose to play, but I'm not mad I did play it. The same as MagiCat. Both challenging platform games. I'm glad I tried them. They are very cool. I probably would play them of my own free will though, because I like relaxing when I'm playing video games, not getting frustrated, but to each his own. So the next game was Agent A puzzle in disguise. I liked this game. It's point and click, so it was easy to pick up. It looks good. It has well-rounded point and click gameplay with very satisfying puzzles, which is really important to me when I'm playing a puzzle game, is that the puzzles are satisfying. So I'm going to give Agent A an A. Episode 49 was Go Home Dinosaurs. It was not too difficult to pick up. The visuals were okay. There was voice acting actually, and a lot of puns. The levels are short and sweet, but it's a pretty solid little tower defense game. I'm not mad about it. I do believe I am going to give it a D though, mostly ranking on the fact that I would rather play Creaks than Go Home Dinosaurs, but I'd rather play Go Home Dinosaurs than Draw a Slasher, so that's where it fits. The very last game we played this season was Flockers. Those poor sheep. My first impression of this game was not good. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest, I hated it. My first impression was very bad. It was difficult to pick up. The controls are awkward and not explained very clearly, but it's also very violent. Oh my god. I didn't like it. I would not play it again. I uninstalled it immediately. I'm giving it an F. And that is my tier list. Here we are. Let's start from the bottom. So we have Flockers in F tier, Draw Slasher in E tier, Go Home Dinosaurs in D tier, Creaks in C tier, MagiCat and VVVVV, you know the one, in B tier, Monument Valley, Yonder, and Agent A in A tier, and Satisfactory in S tier. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my tier list for season 5 of Throwback Log Thursday. If you have any thoughts on those games or requests for next season, please leave a note in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me today. Things don't always go according to plan here, so I appreciate your patience if I don't show up one week or I randomly show up as a VTuber. Sometimes you just have to let go of what you thought should happen and just live in what is happening. I hope you have the best weekend. I'm sending you good vibes, and I will see you next time. Bye!